What's up guys, Skittlerampage here. So today's video topic is, should you be keeping your Funko Pops in their boxes? Let's talk about that. As well as make sure to follow me on Instagram where I update you daily on the new videos coming out and my collection. Join the Facebook group where you can buy, sell, and trade your Funko Pops. And join the Discord where you can talk to me and fellow collectors, and even become a Patreon where you can get a mystery box sent to you every single month. All those links are down below. So I asked you guys on my community tab, I was like, hey, I've been brainstorming ideas during this whole coronavirus crisis. I want to get a bunch of different kind of videos out to you guys in the coming weeks. But I also want to cater to you guys and see what kind of videos you guys want to see too. So somebody else came up with this idea on my community tab, and you guys can still comment below over there or comment down below on this video on an idea of a video you would like to see on the channel. So basically it's like they asked, should you keep your Funko Pops in the box? So I mean, it's a tough question because it really depends on what kind of collector you are. So to me, there are four things that it boils down to, which are value, being an in-box collector, an out-of-box collector, or display purposes. So what I mean by these is value would be, hey, if I have this $1,000 pop, obviously the right choice is to keep it in the box and keep it in a pop stack. But most people that are hardcore collectors or just want to collect out of box, they keep these $1,000 pops out of the box. They do not care. A good example is Junot Ignacio. I believe I pronounce his name. So he has like a ton of the Freddy Venoms, okay? And those things are like $4,000 a pop. And he takes photos all the time in the Facebook groups of these, like, I want to say like $20,000 worth of Freddy Venoms just chilling on the kitchen table. And I'm just like, oh my God. Oh my God, that is $20,000. Oh no. So basically my reaction is the other side of the collectors who are in-box collectors and basically scold people for collecting out of box. But it also is the other way, as out-of-box collectors scold in-box collectors for keeping their pops inside the box. So either way, you're really getting hate on both sides, and it kind of sucks that people are toxic like that, but in any collecting community, you're going to get the toxic people who think either they're better than you or who think that you should be doing something their way. So another thing that comes into play is the display factor. So basically, guys, you see I have all of these pops behind me. They look like a great display, obviously, and I like collecting in box. I like collecting out of box. There are some out of box pops up here that I've gotten over the years, and they have sat up there for, I want to say, a year to 2 years. So I like how they look. I like the box art. I like there's so much like effort put into a Funko Pop. It's not even funny, based off the box art to the stickers to the figure itself to the dates on the bottom, things like that. So I personally think the boxes are really, really cool. I really do enjoy the boxes, and I feel like they are part of the figure. I mean, it's not just a piece of cardboard. Otherwise, it would just be a piece of cardboard, a blank piece of cardboard is what I mean. So basically, yes, guys, the in-box collectors, they have really, really cool displays, but out-of-box collectors have really cool displays as well. Basically, think of this shelf just all full of out-of-box pops. And then some people get creative with it, and they get like stairs or things like that to put the out-of-box pops on as well and elevate them. And it, honestly, I've seen some really cool out-of-box collections. So it's basically for displays, you can do something cool that looks, you can do something out of box that looks cooler than in-box, and you can do something in-box that looks cooler than out-of-box. So for out-of-box collecting, there are multiple reasons why they collect out-of-box, whether it be personal reasons, whether it be they just want to be better than you. I'm not entirely sure, but I do know the biggest reason is because they feel like you can see most of the detail when the pop is out of the box. And obviously, yes, you can. I mean, there's a whole box blocking the detail, but it doesn't make you the worst person in the world because you collect inbox. And for inbox collectors, me mainly being an inbox collector, this kind of applies to me too, there are multiple reasons why people collect inbox. One being value, like I was talking about, is the box is a big part of the pop's value. Literally, it is like, I want to say at least 70% of the pop's value. Once that pop's out of box and that box is crushed or you don't have that box anymore, it automatically loses just so much money, it's not even funny. And that's where value collectors come in. But there's also other contributing factors like stickers. People are sticker collectors, and what are you going to do? Take the Walmart sticker and put it on Michael Jordan's forehead? No, that would just look weird. So, like, how are you supposed to have that exclusive sticker displayed if you don't have the box and you just throw it away? Like, there's so many contributing factors. Like, basically, you see this one's autographed. Are you going to get the pop autographed? How are you going to see that? You'd have to get him signed on his face to be able to see that. I mean, Michael Jordan's head is Well, he was bald, and he's bald in some other pops, but basically, yeah, like, you could get the pop signed on the back of the head, but that's just silly. Then you'd have to turn around the pop. This way, you can get the pop signed on the front, and you can see it all the time because it's a display. The box is for display. And that's what I think is really cool about the pop boxes, as well as I love the fact that they put the character on there. They put the name, they put, you know, the Pop TV right here, and then they also have what fandom it's from, whether it be Smallville. This really should be DC in my personal opinion, other than television, but that's just me. But I mean, I get it because it's a CW show. But still, you know, there's so many things going into a box. Like, an autograph looks really cool in the box art itself. Like, it's not just because we just love the box and we love the value. There's so many contributing factors for in-box collectors, and there's a bunch of contributing factors for out-of-box collectors. If I had to say the few pops that would definitely be out-of-box for me, and I don't even do this myself, would be the bigger pops, like the 6-inch pop, the anime moments, the deluxe pops, pop rides, the 10-inch pops, the huge pops that you have nowhere to display them that it's possible. It's easier to display those out of box than it is in box because those boxes are obnoxiously huge and they're way bigger than the figure itself 9 times out of 10, and it's just kind of like you can't really display those boxes. It's ridiculous, especially when you have like 10-inch pop. I can fit like 3 10-inch pops here maybe, and then what am I going to do with the other 30 if I'm really into collecting 10-inch pops? Nothing. What am I going to put it behind it? Like, I don't want to do that. I want to display them all. So for the 10-inch pops, pop rides, all the bigger pops, I would recommend that those be out of box, but still people love their boxes, so they'll keep them in box. I love my boxes for that. Mine, like I said, it shows the fandom, it shows the art, the characters, so I definitely want to keep the pops in the box. But I'm also an out-of-box collector, guys, so I have pops all up here, like I said. So it's just, I mean, I don't really care. I'm a bit of both. I'm a value collector, I'm a sticker collector, I'm an out-of-box collector, I'm an in-box collector. I'm all of the above, really. So a funny thing about this is I can heavily relate to this because of the fact that in some of my older videos, when I first started doing Funko Pop unboxing videos, I would never take the figure actually out of the box in some of those videos. It was until later that I learned that people actually want to see the figure out of the box, and I should probably stop being a box Nazi. So basically that was me. That was me being a box Nazi and not wanting a single crease on my box. I would freak out. It would ruin my day if a box got creased, guys. You have no idea. Now I drop a pop and I'm just like, it's fine. Somebody will buy it. But basically back then, guys, I was the biggest box Nazi freak in the world. I promise you, I would be so upset over a crease. Now I don't care, but that's not something that should ruin your day, basically. So a bonus piece of advice that I could give you guys, and this is really only for the people that have the money to spare, to be honest, like if you have a bunch of money. And I mean, I see people doing this all the time, which is the fact that if you can't decide whether you want to collect in-box or out-of-box, whether it be stickers or value, then you guys could just buy 2 of everything, pretty much. Just buy 2 of everything. Buy those 2 Batman pops, keep 1 out of box, keep 1 in a box, and that'll just make you happy, I guess. I don't really know. But like, if you really can't decide whether it's in box or out of box, then that's your best option. That's your last option. So you might as well just go to the bank and get like a $50,000 loan for Funko Pops. Because, I mean, I'm serious. It's just like, you gotta pick. At this point, you got to pick in-box or out-of-box, or you're going to be spending a lot of money, in my personal opinion. I'm just joking. Basically, collect how you want to collect. So at the end of the day, guys, I feel like it's really down to the collector themselves. So please don't feel pressured to collect out-of-box or in-box, and don't feel pressured to collect for value or collect for exclusivity, things like that. I want you guys to collect because you guys want to collect. Don't feel pressured by other people on their beliefs. Collect what you want to collect and collect how you want to collect, because that's what makes it fun, guys. That's how I collect. I collect everything I want. I get rid of the ones I don't want. I don't listen to anybody else. If I did, then I would have a ton of different pops that I don't even like, basically. So at the end of the day, you guys should be collecting how you want to collect, whether it be in-box, out-of-box, for value, for exclusivity, for the stickers, things like that. Alright guys, so I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and hopefully it gave you some insight on whether you should collect in-box, out-of-box, value, stickers, things like that. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you leave a like on the video. Make sure you click that subscribe button if you're new, of course. Big shout out to my Patreon subscribers. I appreciate you guys so much for supporting me each and every month. If you'd like to become a Patreon and get a mystery box sent to you every single month, or just support the channel more, make sure you check out that link down below, as well as check out the Skittlerampage merch. But anyways, that's it for me, guys. I love you guys. I'll see you guys in the next video. See you guys later. Bye.